Moke and friends. I'm not on my usual setup today. My Mac was acting funny. It was acting like it didn't want to connect to the internet. I don't know if it's because I haven't touched it in a while, but I'm using my phone. You may be asking yourself, well, Moke, you haven't been here in a minute. And that is true. I have not. I've been grinding, as the kids would say. I've been grinding. I don't know how the audio sounds on this because as I'm using my phone, I want to, use the headphones, but these new phones don't have headphone jacks. I was going to use my my earbuds, but I didn't know how the option with that works. So if it sounds weird, I'm sorry. But I'm back momentarily. You know what I'm saying? I've been grinding a lot since June 8th. I started taking CDL classes. I enrolled, you know what I'm saying? I've been trying to give people the lick on what to do. You know what I'm saying? I've talked to other friends, people like, yo, how'd you get in it? Blah, blah, blah. That was quick. And I tell people the key to doing that, some people don't want to do it, but you have to humble yourself at one point. And the key to doing it is go work for Amazon for 3 months. All you gotta do is work for them for 3 months. 3 months. And they will pay for your school for whatever the fuck you want to do. My homie put me onto that shit. He's going to school, be a software developer. And he was just like, yeah, bro, do this. Go to Amazon. They had this app or whatever. Go to the app, blah blah blah, and these are steps to do. I did those steps, and literally when I did it, I signed up for it on maybe a Wednesday. They approved me and sent me my you when you can search for the school, enter the school, and whatever, and submit it. They approved me and submitted my voucher the next fucking day. So I sent to the school. The school hit me up. And, and so as time was going, before June 8th, I was like, oh, we'll see what's up. So the shit happens. You got to do 40 hours of class. So I guess now you have to have like 160 hours to, you know, to get your license. So I do 40 hours of class. And in the beginning, there was times, my girl, she's a nurse, so she's at work, and so I had to have the classes. Well, sometimes I went to class on the days I was getting off of work or getting off early because I work overnight. But it was the thing that made it so sweet. There was a time when Devin was sick, and I had to like have her in the online class with me. So I just like strapped her on the little baby holster thing, and I had her. You know what I'm saying? I did that, went down, did my 40 hours. And then the tricky thing is the class, like it was a virtual class, but it was at home. So there was sometimes I like fell asleep during the class, whatever. So I went to go do my written test, did good, and then I failed the air brakes part. And so I went back the next day, aced everything because I think what you got to take Texas requirement. Um, I think it's combination, air brakes, and general knowledge. So you got to take four. So whatever. And so then after that class, I had to wait 2 weeks before I can go to the yard. So still in my mind, I'm just not really thinking a big deal about this shit because I'm like, it's fine. So I go talk to the lady before I go out to the yard and shit. She said, okay, you start July 17th and your test date is August 24th. So I'm still like, oh, that's a long time, so that's just gonna take forever to come. Now I'm working overnight Wednesday, going in at 1 in the morning, Wednesday to Saturday, and I'm going to school Sunday to Tuesday. School is 7:30 in the morning till 5:30 at night, and then I got to back door and go to work at 1. So I'm on this 7 day cycle grinding. Boy, I hated it. I fucking hated it because a lot of times me and my girl, we would go do breakfast or lunch on the weekend and shit. Couldn't do none of the shit. My sleep schedule fucked up because I'm the days I'm supposed to be off, what I'm saying, where I usually sleep normal hours, I'm waking up at 6 in the morning to fucking drive the next town over and shit. So all that happened, get out to the yard, it's all good, start driving, and then I realized, oh shit, this shit, like I love driving, but to learn the maneuvers, I was like, oh, this shit is actually more difficult than what I thought. But I got it down, and there's so much shit you gotta learn, what I'm saying, just like parts and all that stuff. But whatever. I'm not even finna go to that. Maybe I'll do another podcast where I talk about that, but I just kind of want to touch base. So I went to go take my test yesterday, 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm nervous, shaking like a leaf. I go up there. They tell me who my examiner is. They say this guy named Travis. So throughout my whole time at the yard, they're saying like, "Yo, y'all better hope y'all don't get Travis." I've seen Travis fail at least 3 people that were from the yard the school where I came from on like simple shit, tires being out the line, whatever. So this is the nigga I got, and man, there was one point where I thought I was gonna fail because I was doing my offset backing, and I don't know what the fuck happened. It got really ugly. Even though there's people that are watching you, so a lot of people from the class came down to watch and shit because that's what they just do on test day. And motherfucker told me like, bro, I did not think you were gonna pass. I didn't even think I was gonna pass. But I remember, and there was one point where I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna give up because I don't know how to fix this shit. But I remember my instructor told me, he said, DJ, don't freak out. You got this. Even if you don't get it the first try, you know how to fix your maneuvers. And so I thought about that and I fixed it. Got it. So here I am today. I feel very, very humble. I feel blessed. I feel thankful. You know what I mean? I might even cry some tears of joy, maybe. I don't know. But I'm just like, yo, I put my fucking mind to doing something. I didn't procrastinate because the little Amazon school link that I'm telling y'all about, I told my niggas who I work with about the shit. And 2 of my niggas were like, okay, shit. So they went and they're doing their thing. But a lot of people, I tell them like, yo, and it's not even just for CDL. It's for whatever the fuck you want to go to school for. It could be a trade, a university, whatever. I'm telling niggas like, oh shit, that's dope, yada yada. And the same niggas who say that be the same nigga who be bitching, oh man, I don't like working overnight, blah blah. I need to do something, whatever. And I'm like, yo, this is the lick. But if people really want to do something, they'll do it. But I know, and me, I'm a procrastinator myself. I'm a fucking procrastinator. But one thing though is I'm 36 years old. There's some point in life where you just got to be like, yo, I gotta do what I gotta do. What's best for me? What's best for my family? All that shit. And that's what I did. And for me, like I told my mom, this is my college degree. This is my diploma. You know what I'm saying? I went to school for a year and a half. It wasn't for me. And I just been doing little things, grinding it out ever since. And now I'm just like, I'm at a position where I got motherfucking options. I got options. I got options to if I want to travel the fucking USA or if I want to do some local shit, but I have fucking options. Man, I feel blessed. I feel blessed. I feel blessed for me, my family, you know what I'm saying? My girl, just everything. You know what I'm saying? Like this is something that I felt like, not I felt like, but this is something that I know that I needed. And just leading up to it, um, like I don't really know what to say. Like I got it done the first try. You know what I'm saying? Like the school that I went to, 160 Driving Academy, shout them out. They they have one of the highest pass ratings like in America, and there's like I think maybe like 100 and plus like schools of that 160 school over places, and the one that I went to in San Marcos was number one out of all them shits, and now I see why. I went down there. Oh yeah, wearing my Nipsey Hustle shirt. Recipes, Nip. Happy late birthday, Nip. But I'm still in like a disbelief. I wish I had my wallet with me because they make you take your picture before you take your test. So I'm nervous. So like the pic, my fucking CDL license, I look like I look fucking like I look nervous. I look scared. Fuck it though. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. So I'm officially a professional driver. I know how to I know how to do everything. On parallel, offset, alley, all the shit. It's easy. Now it is, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just like, yo, I feel blessed. Thank the creator, thank the universe, you know what I'm saying? I did this for me, my family, and for Ro. You know what I'm saying? And but when I was taking my test, you know, like when I was at the school, I was like thinking about my family, like, yo, I gotta nail this shit. But when I was taking the test, I didn't think about that because I felt like that would be too much pressure. You know what I'm saying? All I thought about was what I was doing. Was on the road test, and on the road test, you know, we're coming back, and I see the DMV probably like a mile up the road, and I'm like, oh shit, finna be done. Like I'm done. But I tell myself, don't get excited or anything until you pull up to the DMV, pull the motherfucking brakes, put that bitch in neutral, and that motherfucking instructor gets out. And like I was trying to like be cool with it because like other people got instructed, they're like, oh yeah, the person was nice, whatever. So I'm trying to talk to this nigga, like, oh, you're a Cowboys fan? He was like, yep. Wasn't saying shit to me, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, fuck, I'm trying to talk to him. But then he when I pulled up, he just said, you're a CDL driver. And I was like, yo, I went up to my instructor, nigga. He was saying, nigga, give me a motherfucking hug, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I learned that speech that I will check this. It's probably mounted secure, not cracked, been a broken, not cut, torn, afraid, no abrasion, both the cuts not leaking. Make sure it has no less than 1 inch of play. If it does, I'll get it fixed for it. Like I know all the shit. Like I'm not even I'm a car person, but I'm not a automobile person where I know the components under. Like I know every part of a fucking semi, which helped me know every fucking part of cars. So I feel very blessed. I thought about doing this pod last night, and it was like it was the energy was way different, but I've been at work all fucking night, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, now I'm just like, oh, I'm tired. So I just wanted to kind of touch bases. I know I've been gone or whatever. Whoever sees this, thank you for rocking with me, man. Drink my juice. Moke and Friends will be back. Shout out my little brother Moses because he has the Weird City podcast, and I know it's mainly him and Will, our other homie, you know what I'm saying? And I know that I'm a part of it too, but you know, like I just don't be getting out as much. And I've been on the grind for 7 days, you know, so now I could probably make moves. I don't know. But I'm just happy to see that, you know, I'm doing my pod, my niggas is doing a pod. I don't know if y'all seen when I talked with Eric White in the cast of Something Meaningful. Like that was probably the best energy and best interview that I feel like I've done. You know what I'm saying? And I was proud because you know my daughter wants to tag along with me. Shout out Ava, love you. You know what I'm saying? And I was just happy for her to see me, you know, in my element, but for her just to like get a little taste of the entertainment portion of shit, you know what I'm saying? Because she's into that, and I know she wants to start her own channel and stuff, but she probably wouldn't want me to say that to y'all. But you know, like I'm very proud. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of all my kids, and my twins are in high school. You know what I'm saying? EJ's in 5th grade, and Devin's just Devin, being a little steak. You know what I'm saying? 10 months. You know, so I'm excited to see where life goes, you know what I mean? Just with me and my girl, because I'm excited to be able to also match, because my girl, she's a nurse. She's been a nurse for 14 years, you know what I'm saying? And that's dope. And so, like, I feel like I finally have my shit where I don't have to, get these slave ass jobs to make a decent amount of money and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I am proud of me. And if I never was a podcast again, I'm proud, But my boy Mondo hit me up and he said, "Oh shit, you should podcast from your truck." I'm like, I probably won't do that, you know what I'm saying? But I might start like a vlog that kind of follows me around when I start my endeavors or something. Or I might just I'm not gonna do a podcast where I'm just like here talking about trucks because I like what I do now. But you never fucking know, man. But I'm gonna get up out of here. I love y'all. Love my family. Thanks to everybody who had faith in me and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just I'm happy, but I just want to do this because you're gonna see more of my black ass, and I gotta check what's up on my computer. But I'm also gonna start making beats, and people actually hit me up for beats and shit. So I'm gonna start getting back on that. Like I'm getting back in the groove and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just excited to see where my trucking career goes next. And it's so crazy that I'm a fucking trucker. That shit's dope to me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I did it. And one thing I will say, it's 2022. I moved from the Virgin Islands to Dallas in February. What? It was February 25th, 2020. I lived in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to work. I lived it up, partied, drugs, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Came to Austin, got my family back, you know what I'm saying? Got back with my girl, had an extra addition, you know what I mean? I went from working a bum ass job when I first got here at 7-Eleven overnight to another bum ass job because I had to deal with some other shit to like a okay job, but it was a slave job. And then I went to the job I'm at now, which is it's a lot easier, but it wasn't paying well. This job is paying me more than the other job, but the other job I was obligated to work more hours versus this job, like it's 40 hours. The other job was like 58 hours, like it was mandatory. And so, you know, got a different job, but then this job I'm at now opened the door for me to do a lot of shit because I mean, like to get to CDL, it's like $5,700. You know what I'm saying? And this place paid it, and then they're like, "Yo, you're good. You served your time. You can stay working here if you want, but if you go somewhere else, good luck." I'm not obligated. That's why I tell niggas like, I have a homeboy when I started the CDL shit when I got my permit. We're in a group chat, and I was like not my grossest group chat, but the other. But he was like, "Yo, man, like not that he's like down bottom, but he's just like, yo, I feel like I'm starting at level zero and shit, And like I told him, I said, yo, because he was asking about the CDL. I was like, bro, all you really gotta do is just go work at Amazon for 3 months, and once you do that, these niggas will pay for you to go to school." You know what I'm saying? Like, and it ain't just a one-time thing. Like my nigga who put me onto this shit, he's going to school for I think it's like 2 years, and they're paying every fucking semester. He has to resubmit it every semester, but they're paying it every semester, and they know that that's what's happening. And I'm trying to tell niggas, but niggas who really want to make change and want to do shit, they will. Other niggas, they talk. I signed the nigga in the Everest commercial. Hey, what you doing? You sitting at home on the couch? You can be doing it. You know what I'm saying? But real shit. So like, if and this is, and I'm not even, I'm like saying this shit. This whole experience humbled me, and if I can give free game, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm telling niggas, if you really want to do something and you not happy with where you at, like bite that bullet, go work at Amazon, nigga. Like once they pay that school, you don't have to stay there. Like I could have, once I got in my class, I didn't have to say Amazon. Like it was already paid for. You know what I'm saying? There's no obligations or anything. So it's like if you don't have the money to do something and you're already not doing nothing, go take that 3 months, make you some money, you know what I'm saying? And get that school shit and go to school for what the fuck you want. Like I think they pay up to like 6 racks. You know what I mean? You can go do a trade, do whatever, but I'm not gonna be the old preachy like that. But I do want to say, shout out my nigga Steven, man, because he's the one he put me on the shit. You know what I'm saying? And today he told me, he said, man, I'm proud of you, nigga, because he said, I told you about this shit and you didn't even like wait around. Like you did it and like you got in, but you got in, you did it, and you finished it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And it's like at the end of the day, man, I when I ask my boys about it, who I work with, and they're just like, well, I haven't done it yet, but I'm just gonna stay bitching about what I'm doing. I'd say fuck it. I'm not gonna ask no more because you can't like if somebody niggas don't want to do shit, I don't give a fuck. I'm as Kendrick say, put it me first. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Shout out everybody who rocks with me, who's been rocking with me. Shout out old time listeners, new time viewers. Shout out my girl, man. Jennifer, thank you, baby girl. I love you. I'm finna get up out of here. Shout out my brother, my mom, my dad, my stepdad, everybody, and my sister, and my kids. But I'm gonna holler at y'all, man, because I'm tired, and I think I'm going to make some beats again. I would play an outro and all that shit, but like let me see, because I'm using my phone, so I don't want to be dog clicky clicky, but I will clicky clicky. Which intro should I play or outro, whatever the fuck? I don't fucking know. Whatever it is, just get the fuck out of here.